Hear ye. Welcome back. I got my folks with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at Vanessa. She done straightened up her hair. She got rid of the curls. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going back to curls
She
tomorrow.
got cute for the birthday week,
Oh, I gotta get
birthday
my
month.
month, my birth month.
Damn, where's she going? We just getting started. She already running.
She here. Get my knees
So
hype.
what's the latest and the greatest? What have y'all been doing? I heard Rashad was telling us about his big deal he just got. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Videographer gonna be San Diego's top videographer in a second.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I prefer videography too. How's the birthday month been going so far, Vanessa?
It's going well. I definitely need a recharge, especially come March because your girl been struggling. Just I don't be outside like that a lot. So to do all of that, like damn near every day, is a lot.
You get some us?
Huh? What? Did you get some puss?
You get some us.
No, why would I get
You
some?
know, us for your birthday?
I'm strictly dickly.
Yeah, some of that. You get you some of that.
Huh?
Huh? Look at it. Girl, hey, that's girls go to. As soon as they don't want to answer the question, huh? They act like they ain't hear you.
Don't forget to look away.
Yeah, the look away, yeah, they know. That's when you know they guilty. Don't even have to answer questions. That's how you know. If you want to
My
know if your woman lying, or you want to know if the answer is yes, you see if she look away and say, huh? Act like she didn't hear you. She don't know English, no habla inglés.
my
Deport,
vibrator took care of me
deport
per
her.
usual. Per usual.
She start lying, deport her. Out of
What?
here. Sign that executive
Hey,
order and get her out of here.
hey, I was taught is the moment they mouth start moving, they lying.
Get him out of here,
Get
deport him.
them out of here, man. They lying. You lying.
Look at
Okay,
Rady.
I don't care.
She
You crying with the snot bubble coming out your nose. You lying.
look at Rady. There's no way. Fuck out of here.
I keep it real. You gonna
You
get the
keeping it
real from
real?
me.
Y'all about to be thugging this weekend. Oh, boop bop, beep bop, bam.
Damn.
Type
Okay.
of shit on we wouldn't understand. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Drake,
about.
Drake is. I feel sorry for Drake right now. I heard that album flopped.
He
And
got a crazy amount of streams that overnight.
but not, but
That
not.
first
Oh,
day.
okay. I'll take that back. It didn't flop. It just didn't do as well as it was supposed to do.
Yeah, I know he put him back number one for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, just for like a day or two, I think. And then boom, here comes
you
Kendrick out of
you
nowhere.
you can't feel bad for Drake. I don't understand this. Like who was saying he was like it's just a rap beat. He lost. It ain't like his career's over. He's got classic music. He's got platinum albums. He's got classic music that people will never stop listening to. And you're never gonna go to the club and they don't play no Drake. You're gonna hear some Drake. So it's not like, oh man, his career is just over.
No,
He
his
lost the
career's
battle.
not over. What I'm saying is I feel sorry for him because the costume is up. Everyone knows who he is now, for sure, for sure.
That's
Everyone
why he
see it.
made that song. We gonna let's forget the beef. Let's get back to the party or something. He know like everybody want to hear that other shit. They want to hear that
Yeah,
shit. But I mean, listen. Nobody was complaining about Drake when he was on stage scheming.
right.
Bitch, well, like come on, man. Nobody was complaining about Drake being on there and he was rapping the stuff he was rapping. So it's like, people pick and choose. Now you on politics because Kendrick said something like he's not a gangster, he's not no thug, he's from Degrassi. Like now people want to pick and politic.
But didn't we already who didn't know that? Like I thought
Everybody
it was
knew they
on.
didn't care. It was good music,
Mhm.
and they just want to jam the good music. You don't got to be Tupac, Ice Cube, and WA no more to rap the real stuff. Anybody can go up there and rap it. I mean, they supported Takashi for a while after he was snitching, and he still does interviews, and like. They don't care who it is. I mean, I still be seeing people listen to all kind of dudes that ain't really good like that. I mean, people just they got favorites. But
I just understood when, and I agree when Kendrick was like, stick to the singing, brother. We don't want to hear that tough Drake, because we don't believe it. I mean, you know how we was growing up, right?
but who?
But listen. You know how we was growing up, right? So we can relate to certain things, right? We can feel it. We have a heart for it. But when you put on a costume and act like something, some people like myself, I just don't feel it. He's a great artist, but I can't connect with him on that level the way I connect with Kendrick because
Listen,
Kendrick's been through the struggle. He is
Kendrick
from
ain't
the
no
gutter.
gangster neither though.
Not listen. It's not about that. It's about growing up in the beehive.
But he
You know what I'm
raps
saying?
about gang music and all kinds of stuff, and you not no gangster neither. It's like
He's
you
not a
okay,
gang
you from
member.
the hood,
He's a part of
but
the hood.
right, but you from the hood, but you not a gangster neither. But you be some of his music and niggas he got on the music, I be listening to
Man,
it.
there's people who's from certain sets out here or anywhere who still ain't gangster.
But
It's
listen,
not the point. The
I
point
just
is
don't understand when he was she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance when he was like, got me out like a light, yeah.
yeah,
Like
that's cool. Yeah, we
slept through
danced
the
to that in the
fight,
club.
not for the night. 767 minutes, she got double Benjamin. I scored the settle, man. I ripped down the
Yeah, that's
block,
wavy. That's
busted
wavy.
right, cut the lights, pay the price.
All
Yeah,
right,
like
Drake
talk
fan.
about
We know you
creeping
a
on.
Drake
He
fan
talk
at
about
this
creeping
point.
on fools.
Got all his lyrics.
He talking about creeping on fools. Y'all was in the club, really bopping though.
Yeah, I
Now all
just
of a sudden, somebody come out with a better diss song and they disown him. It's crazy.
nah.
It's
Hey,
madness.
I got posts from 2011 stating how I feel about it, so I'm in the clear, so I can speak how I speak about it.
So you
So
wasn't bandwagon. Okay.
nah, no bandwagon. I was never really a Kendrick fan either. I didn't like Kendrick until recently.
Yeah.
I mean, he had cool music. I can vibe to it, but that just wasn't my cup of tea.
I've always liked them both. I like it better when he's rapping versus being like goofy. When the goofy Kendrick stuff with all these crazy voices and stuff, it kind of throws me. I like the Damn album. I like his
I
original
mean,
album.
Marty McFly do the same shit. I fuck with it.
Well, Marty does it in a different sense, but I
No,
get
he
the
do the same
comparison.
way.
I
I
get the
honestly think he
comparison.
stole that from Marty McFly. If we want to get technical, but whatever. That could be another conversation.
I feel like Marty's entertained. I guess it's similar. Marty's kind of like when he's talking like
He
Pink
goes into
Panther or
character
something.
and
When he,
different
yeah,
characters
when
within
he's
one
talking like the
track.
Pink Panther, it's a little bit different or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. But Marty when he raps, he's spitting bars though. It's not you're not really hearing a bunch of. But I guess he has a little bit. I can see the comparison.
It's similarities, brother.
But yeah, for certain. But anywho, planes dropping out the sky, executive orders being passed,
Ooh,
being every day. I seen this kid. Did y'all see the kid that he was crying because his mother been paying taxes for 20 years and she got deported? And
no.
they talking about, oh yeah, she's staying in a hotel far away from the border because the cartel's at the border and she almost got trafficked that fast. Like they putting on, I don't know, it could be true, but they putting on heavy for that. But
Mm.
he's crying. Oh, my mama got deported. I'm like, shouldn't have voted for him. Donald Trump over there, like, gotcha, bitch.
I think a lot of this stuff be staged though too. I think a lot, not a lot, but some of all this is just staged just for news media and shit like that. People been getting deported. It's ain't nothing new. We live in San Diego. I live 3 minutes from the border. Motherfuckers been getting deported.
What about the planes dropping from the sky? Did you see that one in Canada that flipped over? I said, oh, then I knew it was real. I'm like, oh shoot, this motherfucker didn't flip. Nigga
The
was on the
scary thing,
plane.
the scary thing about that was it was a Delta airline, and I was currently on a Delta plane when I saw it online. Like I was sitting on the plane on social media, and someone had posted on their story. They're like, "Oh, another plane crash," and I seen it was Delta, and then I was like, "No, let me get up off of
Yeah, I
this."
want to see that. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the crazier one was what was the other crazy one? The crazy one was they was on the plane and the engine was on fire as they was like kind of landing or trying to land or they descending. The engine on fire. The dude sitting there filming it, and then he gets off the plane and said, "Man, I almost died, bro." He's like, "I could have been dead." Like he was like kind of excited like to be alive, but I'm like, man, like you sitting there watching the video, of him taping it, and the engine is sparking flames, it's on fire next to you, and you sitting there, you got a window seat by the engine. Like this is getting crazy, and I'm trying to go
Hey,
to school and
shouts
become
out
a
to
pilot.
Spirit Airline. All that trash people be talking about Spirit.
I be
Spirit,
Even the
wanting
news,
JetBlue,
all
man.
that shit.
JetBlue, Frontier.
They, shouts out to
Mhm.
Frontier
Going
too.
through
Y'all
going
be stealing
no
Frontier be stealing
shop.
my money. Y'all don't do refunds and all, but hey, y'all be keeping us safe. I salute to y'all for real.
Hey, you know
Your
what?
planes don't go upside down. Your planes don't catch on fire. I'm with you.
Don't, contrary to your belief, you can talk to somebody at Frontier and you can get a refund of some kind or your ticket redone. I was at Frontier and I had a flight to San Diego and I missed my morning flight, right? I was there. I went and I went and got Starbucks and walked back. And the plane, they had closed the door on me, and then they wouldn't let me on the plane. And then the plane ended up being delayed though for hours, 2, 3 hours. Yeah,
Wow.
but y'all didn't let me on the plane, and the plane was delayed for 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, so then what y'all do, deboard or however they did it? So then I called and I waited on hold, and they put me on hold and this and that. And then after like being on waiting on them, and they was trying to get a supervisor, they just hung up on me. Then I called back at the same lady. I'm like, it's me again. I'm gonna hold and wait. Then they kept trying to come with a different offer. No, I want to talk to the supervisor. And then the supervisor got on the phone right then and there and was like, hey, look, I'm just going ahead and do this, but whoop, rebook you, put you on the flight for 3 o'clock. You good to go. Didn't even put me on there. Had no trouble. So you can definitely, you just gotta be patient. You can get some customer
Yeah.
service out of them. They just try to act like, oh, you got to do everything automated and all that old stuff. But planes is falling out the sky. I still want to get my pilot's license. They might need me. They might need CP to go ahead and make sure that these flights is, these planes is actually being flown properly and being rejected if something's wrong. Because, there be stuff that be going on with these planes and they be getting alerts and they'll still fly them anyway. Because technically,
Yeah.
but I seen one with the flight, the dude canceled someone's whole trip to Hawaii. Like, listen. I don't feel safe with this plane. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know what that means for y'all, but I'm rejecting the plane. So hopefully if they got another plane for you, I'll get you there. If not, you're gonna have to get a delay on your flight. I'm sorry to ruin your vacation or going home, but that's a pilot.
Yeah,
Better
safety,
safe than sorry.
safety first. Yeah, so with us, we were supposed to actually leave early on the way back. And then the pilot was like, I guess there was like a mechanical like issue. So he was like, I want to make sure we get this fixed before we take off. So we ended up leaving maybe like 30 minutes later. But I was like, I will take 30 minutes later than possibly something happening with everything going on. I was like, I am not
This
sure.
this year it's already been 63 incidents reported.
Easy.
It's out of line. It's
Yeah,
outrageous.
when I was
Only
leaving
two
out of
months, not even a month
when
and
I
a
was
half.
leaving out of Miami last,
I think globally it's been
plane
like
had
90 something.
issues.
Wow.
And so we watched them work on it on the side of the damn airplane. I'm like, this is crazy. So they
That's
really
good with
working on
me.
the,
So
Work
what
huh?
on.
do y'all think this is? What do you guys think? Conspiracy, DEI firing? What do you guys think it is?
But this stuff I think was happening before all of that.
I
Mm.
think light is being shed on a lot of incidents right now. You know how every time something happens and it catches way, now everybody, all the footage comes out. It's all
Mm.
kinds of shit that be
I mean,
going
there's still
on.
police shootings to this day killing black folks, but
Right,
now that we're not highlighting that, we don't
right,
know.
right, exactly.
You know, there's still school shootings going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's a
It
trip.
says they
But
show
right
what they
now
want us to trip off
they're
of.
yeah. Right now
Yeah.
the focus is airplanes.
Hmm.
Mhm. Them things, man. I'm going every day. I'm going to work, and I'm like, damn. I'm sending it to my relative because he keep talking stuff and cracking jokes with me wanting to be a pilot.
The airline companies probably forgot to pay their Illuminati bill. That's
They
true.
said they said that Delta offered all them people that was on that plane that flipped 30,000 a piece. I'm like 30,000,
That ain't shit.
30,000.
You can pay
Hey,
your rent for half the
I'm gonna
year.
take it.
Hey, listen, I'm glad I wasn't on it because I'd be thinking about. I'm like, man, I'll never wear a seatbelt on the plane because I'd be like, shit, it ain't like it's gonna stop nothing if we in the air, But they be
It's a
saying,
wrap. The
oh,
only
you
thing
either
it'll stop you from is the turbulence. Like if it gets
yeah.
real crazy,
If it's really
it's best
crazy,
to
then it
be in
won't
your
pop you
seatbelt.
out of your seat, right?
Right,
But other
right.
than that, it ain't gonna save you. But shoot, when I seen that plane land and they flipped upside down or whatever's going on, I'm like, man, you need to got fucked up. We on that plane, that thing that flipped
Yeah.
upside down.
That could have broke somebody's neck for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That'd be on them, on my neck, my
I
back,
was
my.
thinking about kids. I was like, are there kids on the or elderly? I was
Nobody
trying to look
died.
and see.
Nobody died though.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
They was
I
like, put the phone, turn the phone off. Man, ain't nobody turning this phone off. What you think this is?
Right.
Shit viral. We going viral today on this plane, baby. That's crazy. That's scary. Light flashing before your eyes, the plane flip over. I mean, but at least it ain't like that plane in that in South Korea that I was landing that. I don't. Like they said that the pilot made no effort. I don't know if they got froze up and got scared, but made no effort to slow down that plane. Because even though the plane landed like halfway or more than halfway down the strip,
Hmm.
had they used even without the brakes because the landing gear was faulty because of a bird, whatever, right? That
Mm.
plane still had enough, probably had enough space to slow down if they would have used their reverse thrusters and put their flaps up. If their flaps would have came up to resist the air and they'd used reverse thrusters, they probably could have slowed down that plane a whole lot and it would never smack that wall like that. But why
Seem
do
like
they
they
even have a
it
wall
seems
at the end of
it's
a runway? That is
that part right
Yeah.
there. But it seemed like they just hiring anybody these days, you
Mhm.
know. So we need
you
train. We need to have different training, most likely,
you
moving
got I
forward,
mean
because this that's
1500, listen, 1500 flight
Yeah,
hours.
it's not an easy feat.
That's
Like,
not, yeah, you're not just going to get no pilot's license and sitting passenger as a co-pilot. Even with 1500 hours when they hire you, you're still sitting passenger as a co-pilot, getting more hours and not flying.
Yeah.
You're just getting the experience. It is a long time before you are the pilot of that jet, brother. So
Hmm.
it ain't just anybody getting hired. Because even then, 1500 hours before you get hired on a major airline, you're
Hmm.
talking years. Like most pilots, they have to, after they get their pilot's license, they become instructors and they sit there and they have to risk their life for hours every day, taking other people up just to get their hours up. And then once they get like five, 600, then they could drive, like fly like shuttle planes or something. Like it's no, it's not, it's a difficult feat. She
what
better,
about the plane that?
she
I'm
better be
sorry.
texting about some booty.
What about the plane that? Didn't it? Wasn't there a plane that disappeared? It
Ooh.
was like
Jakarta, years ago,
no, it was recent, wasn't it? I think it was. Was it going by Alaska? Hold on, let me see.
disappear. I don't know about no plane disappearing. I don't know about no planes disappearing, but I'm reappearing. If I'm flying that plane, we making it. If I got it inverted, landed in the Hudson, we gonna make that plane. I don't know why they couldn't divert that plane that hit that runway in South Korea. I wonder what they were too far from some water. I mean, the birds. It's got to be something like once you find out the information, because it's got to be something they could have did because they could have landed that plane in some water and had the emergency people out there going to go help them and save them. I mean, if it's low on fuel, like how far is the nearest ocean to get to land it? Because planes are supposed to float. You know, seats are supposed to be flotation devices. Why didn't they land that plane in water? They didn't slow it down on the runway. That I think that pilot might have froze, which could be anybody. He ain't from
Yeah.
Wakanda, tell you that much.
It's just
You said he what?
ain't
He
from
ain't
a
from Wakanda.
country.
Because T'Challa would never freeze.
hmm.
Hmm. But anywho, I don't know if she found it. I don't know if she found it. But one thing I did want to talk about is what are some of your turnoffs, man? When you talking to a chick, you meet a chick, man, Rashad, what are some of the things that turn you off when in a conversation with a lady?
Her talking about her ex.
Maybe she need to heal. She need to get that out.
In what way though?
Like, why are we even bringing them up when we trying to get to know each other? I don't want to hear about any other dude or
That's
anything
when you
like.
whip it out on them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we talk about that later on down the road if it
Her mouth just
matters.
want to move.
It's just lying.
Oh,
What's his side of the story?
sorry, really quick, I found it. Just kidding. Keep going.
But anyhow, I mean, chick talk about bringing up the ex or they ask you questions. They always like to ask stupid ass questions like, "Oh, how long you been single?" or what. I always ask the chick, "Well, what did you do to run him away? What did you do to run him off? Like, what was your part?" I just want to know what was your part in it because everybody swears that it was that other person's fault, even if they were the main reason. You still got like, what did you do and what could you have done better? That's always my focus, my thought. What did I do and what could I have done better? But a conversation with a female, what would turn me off in a conversation? Um, the way she talks would be the first turn off. If she can't talk like educated and have like, speak like, is she just like, oh baby, just all of those stupid goofy shit? Like, I know it's just joking around, but like if we having a real conversation, we just meeting, the way you articulate yourself, right? Don't give me no nicknames. I want your real name, not your stripper name. Give me your real name. Talk normal like you got some sense, you know what I'm saying? Like you got some education behind yourself. Um, and just you hear what their conversation is about. That you start hearing anything superficial, that's the first thing. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing superficial. Like if I'm asking you about you, because I want to learn things about you. If I think you're interesting and I'm asking you about you, please tell me some of your qualities, do's and don'ts. You could tell me do's and don'ts. Things that you do like, things that you don't like, that might be your pet peeves, might be your red flag, whatever. But give me something more than I don't know what you want to know. Like, yeah, well, I mean, I don't really, I just kind of work and I'm just really busy. As soon as a chick tell me she's busy, she's out of there. Boop, bop, beep, bop, bam.
Okay, so I just had this conversation with someone the other day where I was saying how I'm not in the space to currently date like that because I'm busy. So it wouldn't make sense for me to put myself out there and develop like a relationship with someone when I know I don't have first of all the mental capacity and the time and energy at the moment. So it would be like counterproductive to let's start dating, but I'm busy at this moment. And of course, people always say, "Oh, you make time for what you want." I cannot stand when people say that because first and
But
foremost,
that's
you
factual.
cannot make time. You cannot make time. Time is a given. It's how you manage it. First and foremost. Second,
That's a
yes,
technicality.
huh?
That's a technicality.
Yeah, technicality.
You know what it means.
You can't make time. You maneuver, you manage, however you want to say it, but it's not making time. Anyways, also,
See, that's women being difficult.
also, it's the simple fact that if I know I'm busy, I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm trying to create new things if I'm already not in the space to do that. But people don't understand that, and it's kind of weird.
Because you know what the crazy thing is? What ends up happening is this. They be saying all that shit, then a couple weeks later, you see him all booed up with a nigga or on dates and all kinds of
Do
shit.
that, do
You
that.
just weren't
What
important
do you
enough.
want us to say? Yo, bro, I don't like you. You're
There
annoying.
you go. Ding, 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 ding. No answer. What did she win, Johnny?
Oh well, if that's it,
Keep
that's
it
really what it
G.
is.
Keep it G.
That's
There's
really what
no,
it be. All
all
the
that.
time
See,
for me. I just don't
that's
like you. I don't like your. I don't think your personality and mine match.
there. There you
You're
go.
too
And
much of a bitch. You
what's
like
wrong with being no? What's wrong with being respectable? It's about how you say it. You can tell somebody like, "Hey, listen, man.
I don't think we're capable or
I I,
capable.
I don't
I
I
don't think
don't
we're
they
compatible.
do not like that though. That
nah
ain't enough.
I
You
don't
gotta say something else because that's not enough.
I don't know what kind of men y'all used to, but if a chick hit me and be like, "Hey, man, check this out. You cool. I think you're attractive, but I just think we're on different pages, or I'm on this, I'm on that, blah blah." I might say my piece. I might try to see what I can say, what I say, but or right now I just don't have it in me. You want more attention or whatever the fuck. You like say whatever you got to say, but all that as soon as the chick start talking about
After
how
a certain
busy,
amount of time, yes,
even
I
an
agree.
interesting, even
But
the
what
chick
about
that
off rip? Like,
even if
hey,
even if a
hey,
even if a chick is interested in me, right? Or thinks I'm interested, and they're like, but as soon as they start talking about how busy their life is, I don't want to hear that shit. Because nobody is that busy. Because if you want to get out with your homegirls, you are going to make
But
the
that's
time to go.
planned. But
No, no,
that's
no. But
planned.
okay, but a man could be making a plan with you. There's no difference. Y'all being difficult for no reason. A man could be trying to make a plan with you. It ain't. We got to go right now today, spur of the moment. But like, if a dude hitting you like, when can we go out? Like, I'm trying to take you out on a date. What's your favorite food? This is that. Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
really
say this
busy.
right now. As women, Brady,
I'm listening.
okay. We be like, hey, let's do a girls' night. Okay, everybody pulls out their calendars. I'm available this day. It won't be till the end of February. Like that's real life shit. And it'll be the beginning of January. We're like, okay, the beginning or the end of February will be available. And that's where everybody is like, okay, I can make it work. If we were to tell the guy that same thing, they'll think we're tripping. But it's real life.
But you
It's
know
real life.
what? But this is the thing, though. At the end of the day, A chick will flake on her homegirl for a nigga if she like him enough. A woman gonna make time for a nigga if she come across a nigga and he just motherfucking Elder Barge, motherfucking Morris
What is
Chestnut,
it?
something.
Fucking
You know, I'm just saying. You
1996?
know, they might see pretty boy, light skinned nigga, Elder Barge, Morris Chestnut, super chocolate wavy
Oh,
head, nigga. You know, like whatever the hell, whatever yo, it could be Malik Yoba looking nigga. It don't matter. You know, Maxwell, whatever your type is. If you come across somebody that just kind of, got your estrogen going. You know what I'm saying? Not your endorphins, got your estrogen going. They gonna go out of their way and they gonna do something, even if it's a nigga like, even if you busy mostly during the day, you still want the nigga to come over and cuddle you at night or something. A woman is gonna see a nigga that
Not
she
somebody you
interested
just
in.
met.
Now, it don't have to be somebody you just met. It could be somebody you dating, but a woman is gonna make time to see a nigga. Period. If she is into him. So, like I said, me personally, you damn near telling if it's off the dribble, you damn near telling me you not interested. As soon as you tell me that busy shit. Well, all right, I'm gonna let you hit me when you got time. Then I'm not about to sit there and be super pursuing,
You say that most men are not like that.
because I don't give a fuck about it.
I'm
wow,
in
but
a
you do look
situation
like
like
you're
that.
just trying to
I'm in
get
a
up with it. So
Exactly.
hush.
listen. I'm in a situation like that, right? So, it's a chick who I really, really do like. You know what I'm saying? And she's a banker. She's doing a bunch of other things, so she's busy. You know what I'm saying?
She throwing it back.
I don't know. I don't. Listen, busy is busy. I don't want to ask too many questions, but
Nah, I said that
um,
she throwing it back for you though.
A
we ain't got
banker
that
or a
far.
bank
We
teller?
Y'all
we
ain't got that far. How long y'all been dating
now.
again?
You said how many dates?
How long y'all been dating?
I mean, it hasn't been consistently, but like I'd say we probably had like good about 5 good dates.
I'm saying how long y'all been dating? How long has that
I
five good dates
I
stretched
can't.
across?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like a spread throughout the year. I don't know.
Like so 5 months, 6 months?
A little over 6 months.
And you ain't sampled it?
No, not really. No.
Listen, man, when you go
See,
fishing,
you're a
sometimes
horny ass girl.
sometimes you gotta throw the bass back. You know what I'm saying? You might be sometimes you gotta throw the fish back
So
in
here's
there.
the thing. Here's the thing. We enjoy hanging out. We enjoy each other's company. So that's the plus, right? You know what I mean? But I'm not tapping in all the time because if you that busy, you just hit me when you free.
They ain't gonna
Boom. Then
bing.
we can see what's up. But I'm not doing that. Checking in every day with a good morning or good night or any. Nah, I ain't doing that. So there's gonna be some days you ain't gonna hear from me. You know what I'm saying?
Certainly.
Maybe you need to send me a meme or something and get my attention. You know what I'm saying? So,
Certainly.
uh,
That's
there's a
crazy.
lot of
It's a chick, not to interrupt you, but it's a chick, right? She always been interested in me for like, for years, right? But it's like you're not consistent and your work life and schedule is just not consistent. So for you to think that I'm gonna be sitting here sending messages and all kinds of stuff like that all the time. Like, a couple times a week, maybe I might reach out and just holler and see how you doing and just say what's up or something or respond to you. But I'm not about to be asking you and telling you I miss you and all kinds of stuff. And you're not going out of your way to make time. Like you're not being, cognizant about trying to holler at me, make time. You want me to I don't know about to beg for your time. Like, I done put
that
things
part.
out there for you before and you ain't bit in all this time, all these years. Like, listen,
That's
holla
real.
at me when you free, but one monkey don't stop no show. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to sit around here and be worried about what another nigga doing and a nigga ain't worried about me and what I'm doing. If you was worried about me and what I'm doing, who I was with, you'd be trying to occupy more of my time.
Yeah. I mean, but like Vanessa said, there are dudes who will just be persistent, persistent, persistent. But you gotta look at it two ways. Is this motherfucker got a trick up his sleeve, or does he really, really, really do like her? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you just gotta pay attention to what's really going on. Everything's smoke and mirrors these days. You don't know who is who and what is what.
True.
Mm, mm,
So,
mm.
Ray V,
So
if a dude is persistent and consistent, you gonna make time
Yeah.
or you
If
gonna
I really like,
manage time?
I would.
Difficult people.
I actually would. If I see a future, then yeah. Yeah, but I don't have time to wait. So if I genuinely don't like him or like
What is wasted time? Because I mean, if you don't like somebody, I think you
See
should
me,
just tell
I'm
them
kind of
off
picky.
top.
Like for example, well, I don't want to say it because I don't know if he might see this. So
Damn it! Why say it?
there's
Say
a
it. Don't
guy who's
spray it.
really nice, but he's just not my type physically. And I'm like,
He fat?
should I keep going or just let it go because I know he's not my type physically?
Is he fat?
No, he's not fat.
Is he short?
No, he's not short.
So he's tall and he's not fat, but he's not your type physically.
Exactly.
Is he out of shape? Does he not work out?
Nope. He's in decent shape. He works out.
So you see what I'm saying, Rashad? Women are difficult for no reason. So he's not short and he's not fat and he works out, but he's not her type
He don't
physically.
look his face, maybe his head, maybe he probably got a
Thank you,
square head. He
Rashad
probably,
gets it. Rashad gets it.
you
Rashad
know,
gets it.
one ear is probably longer than the other. I don't
And
know.
Rashad
that,
gets
and that and there we go with difficult. Women be difficult, and that's why they be alone. And it forces us to be
no,
alone.
no, you don't just settle. Then okay, what
What
happens
is
if
settling?
I don't want to have sex with him because I'm not physically attractive, and he thinks I have an attitude, then he's upset, he's not happy. It starts there, bro.
But what is
I've been around the block a few times. I know
what
what's going
is
on.
settling though? But what is see
When we get
people
in an
got
argument,
this.
you know how angry I'm gonna be. I have to argue with a nigga. Look at you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about nothing. At
Has
this
he
point,
got the yeeks before? He's got the yeeks before, right?
no, we never know. Hell no, we're not even at that point yet.
Um,
He's just
well,
not my type physically.
well,
Yeah, he
but
shouldn't have got past stage one with you.
right,
We haven't
right.
just started talking.
That
It's just been
number, you gave him your number.
no. It's just been over social media.
Oh, okay, that don't
So
count
why you don't just be like, listen, man, we cool to be social media friends, but there's no interest whatsoever.
because
He
he's the
didn't say
lunch
he was
man.
interested to be. He didn't say he was interested. Well, yeah, no. He said he wants to eat me like a. Never mind. But he,
He want to eat you like a chalupa? Is he Mexican?
no, he's not
That's
Mexican.
the problem. You see what I'm saying? Difficult. He ain't Mexican, so she ain't fucking with it.
That's not true.
She only wants a
Kidding me?
chalupa.
I've only
She
messed with
want a
one Mexican in
taco.
my whole life. Knock it off. I like country down south black ass niggas.
She came to San Diego and converted to strictly Latinos.
That is not true.
Mexicanos.
That is so not true. You couldn't be. I couldn't be
She
further.
needs somebody that reminds her of her father. Women like men that remind them of their father. Her dad Puerto Rican. She want a taco.
Couldn't be further from the truth. I've only messed with one Spanish man in my whole entire life. So
Mm.
knock it off.
One?
One. Chauncey, shut up.
Well,
Anyway,
like
yeah,
I
he's just not like
said.
that. But if I had a dude, like for example, there's this guy
Mhm.
who is my type physically. Okay, he's dark skin, dreads, like I like.
Dreads.
Conversation is good, everything, but he's fucking 25.
The baby.
Cradle robber.
He wants
Cradle
me.
robber, Rady. Cradle robber,
He
Rady.
wants me.
So listen. No, you want him too. We
And
see
he lives
the look
out
in
of
the
town.
smile.
So anyway, he asked me on a date, and I'm like, okay, Rady, what are we gonna do here? Are you gonna actually take the time? You see what I'm saying? Or waste time potentially going to where he lives. He lives in LA, and going on this date, wasting his time, wasting my time. Or it's like, okay, maybe it could be something. But then it's like he's 25. Like,
Is his name Winston?
Sound like a red
his
flag
name
already.
Winston? No,
That's two
Stella.
red flags. That's two red flags, actually.
Stella. Is his name Winston?
no, it's not Winston, asshole.
Cradle robber, motherfucker.
Why he can't come to San Diego?
I guess he could, but he wants to set up the date, and he has this. We have a whole plan that he wants to do. So
So he
Yeah,
gonna
he
make
said
you
he
drive
said bring
two
that ass
hours
here.
north,
see,
and his plan is for you to spend a night or for you to drive back to
no,
San
I don't
Diego.
know what his plan is, but I'm not spending the night. No, not on
So
this.
he gonna make you as a woman drive all the way up there, go on a date with him, and drive all the way back to San Diego late at
Hey,
night.
listen. It's women in Tucson be trying to holler at me. I ain't going to Tucson. If you come up here often, they be trying to match me on Facebook dating or Hinge or whatever. You be coming up here. You come up here often, then you gonna come up here. Listen, you come up here and see your boy, but women have been so inconsistent for me that it's like I've gotten to a point where if it's not easy, it's not organic, it don't just come together and
Right.
whatever. I'm not putting
And,
no energy
and
and
that's
all
where
the extras
I'm
in
at. I
it.
want to work for love. I mean, and people say you have to put in effort.
Yeah, put in effort when effort's being put into you. Like every
Do you
listen,
got
I
to put
meet a
in an
chick.
effort with a friend? Do you have to put in too much effort with a friend, or does it flow naturally and you have
It
an
flows naturally.
understanding?
Right. So when I meet a chick and I'm interested and I give them my number, I get their number, this and that. First off, I meet a chick, I hand them I either ask them where their phone is at. So here, I'm gonna put my number in your phone. Send me a text or shoot me a phone call if you are interested in me. So once you done sent the number, okay, I'm gonna be persistent. I'm gonna consistently hit you and like, what's up? Like, I'm gonna try to get to know you, whoop, whoop, and I'm gonna offer it. We gonna go out. If you trying to go out, you start hitting me with all the extra shit. I'm telling you, listen, I got so many numbers I forget about. I usually don't even save nobody until like after
Mhm.
probably even we get down. If we get down, I'll probably save you. If we don't get down, I might not even save your number because
Yeah.
it's like I'm telling you, I get numbers and listen, man, I'll follow back up with you in a month or two. Oh,
Mm-mm.
hey, how you been? I mean, I'm telling you, bro.
I gotta look like scroll up to see what we talked
Yeah. I
about
was like, oh
tonight.
yeah, this is him.
Hey, I had to do that today actually. A young lady sent me. She said, "Hey, are you free tonight?" I said, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Who is this?" She
I
said,
remember.
"Oh, this is Whoopty Whoop."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
"Send
remember.
me a
It's like, oh,
picture."
that's 04. Oh, that's 52.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where it be. It be like, man, listen, I got really great memory though. So if I look at any text or whatever, I'm like, I already know who this is, or if I do save anybody number, just because it's like I don't want to get somebody confused or nobody confused or anything like that. I just, I go look at exactly. I put notes on everybody where I met them at. Listen, I put notes on everybody, how I know them or how I met them. I know how I can figure out who you are. But like
I,
I said, they don't. If you not hitting me, like I'm very precise. Like I'm detail oriented. Like I see you within the first 30 seconds, something different about her. What is it? Or hair straight today. I'm like, I'm so detail oriented. Like I'm really a woman's best catch. You can't do nothing. You can't paint your nails, change your makeup, change your hair. You can't do nothing without me seeing it and complimenting and like, oh, your shoes, whatever you got going on. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna notice. You feel me? It was a chick. She was on one of the date naps trying to holler at me and everything. I was like, you got braces? It wasn't zoomed in all in her face, but I just seen a little something. I'm like, oh, you must got. She was like, oh yeah, I got Invisalign. I'm like, yeah, I be paying attention to detail. I am zoomed in. I'm looking. I'm
Mhm.
looking. I'm in your grill. I'm gonna see what's up, and so at least I'm got something for us to talk about, and I'm paying attention to you. But if you ain't paying no attention to me, my attention span is this much,
Mm.
that big.
Y'all see Ninja Turtle fight that trans lady or man or whatever that however you said.
Oh,
Oh man, that is the funniest mirror. That's the funniest thing in the world.
Bro was catching back to back fades with a
I've been
trans person.
I've been
Then he
crying.
caught a fade with a person on a bus. Then he caught another fade with a dude who split his eye open.
Yeah, the porn star dude whipped him, but the
I
porn
didn't
star
see any
dude got chipped.
clips.
The
It's
the
the
porn
guy from Pop the Balloon, the big
Mhm.
Wesley one. He's on another show. I just, like I said, I don't
yeah,
know.
the Mina, the love from what's it, Chris Mina, what's her name is
Erica Mena?
Erica Mina, yeah.
Oh, she has a love show?
Yeah, they all on her show, and he was fighting the transgender. Like she got transgender girls and boys on the show,
Why
right?
is Fran on the show trying to get with her?
I think she's just bisexual, or no, I don't know, just for ratings. I don't know what she
She's
really
Oh,
is.
crazy.
right.
But that buff nigga snitching though, that shit funny as hell. He snitching, he like, she got these niggas on the show. They be in the hotel fucking bitches and shit. Why you
Yeah,
don't get rid of
I
these
saw
niggas?
you got I saw you go upstairs with her. Y'all was having
Yeah,
a threesome or something. What he
buff
say?
ass snitch.
Yeah, he was saying, I'm
Bro,
really here for love. I'm
He
really here
got
for
whooped.
love.
Hey, that nigga was drunk and crying though. Like a part of his TV show, the other part, he like, man, nigga, I gotta get, nigga, look at me. I ain't used to this. Like, he tell that nigga was really hurt. He got whooped. I ain't never been whooped, so I
Yeah.
I don't know what it's
Like, I
like.
can't go to sleep. He's like, I can't go to sleep knowing that I got beat up, man.
That
He was
that
like,
would be
let's
boy
run it,
me.
down
let's run it.
bad. He
That would be
down
me.
bad.
I'd be
He down bad.
listen. If I didn't think I could win, I ain't got no homie to go get. Like I'm probably about to do something real radical tonight. I can't. I gotta figure this out. Nigga can't just get me like this. I'm not built like that. But I don't know what it's
Man,
like to get whooped. So I really
hey,
don't. I really don't know.
gotta take an L sometimes, man.
Mm-mm,
It's all right. You live the a L is to live another day, man.
mm-mm.
You don't want to waste your life for what was it? A fight was like 2 minutes,
That
three,
nigga
not even
whooped
two
that.
minutes. It
Hey,
was
but the
like
nigga
seconds.
whooped him. The nigga whooped him up. You see him get dropped and everything in the video. Like, oh, like
Yeah,
whoop, bop,
and he
whoop,
got
bop,
back up and got dropped
bam.
again. Yeah. Sometimes
We
you,
can get it
first of
up
all, he
again.
can't fight. That's number one. Number one, he can't fight.
Hey, then
So
yeah, the girl was clowning him like, man, you buff for
I
nothing.
have
yeah, they was dogging, they was mistreating him. So I felt sorry for him too,
mistreated.
man.
Hey, listen, man, sucker gonna die, sucker's death. You know what I'm saying? That nigga in there snitching, doing all that old weird shit that he doing. That's what you get. I don't have no compassion for him. He a
So
buster.
what happened? How did the other dude get killed?
He got chipped outside his house. Somebody pulled up on him while he was outside of wherever he lived and gunned him down.
Damn, Ninja Turtle
Yeah.
sent them hitters, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if the Ninja Turtle did it or he's piping somebody chick. You know, he a porn star. He a like adult content creator, so he probably hitting niggas, girls. I don't know what he got going on.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. That's
He
one thing
knocked out the wrong nigga.
my grandfather taught me that one. He said, "Listen, man, you can't just be out here messing with everybody's chick, man. These dudes out here kill you over their woman. You gotta be very, very careful what you're doing, because when you mess with another dude's heart like that, he liable to lose it, and you'll lose your life over some chick that's not even gonna be on your side. She don't even care about your funeral. She on to the next. So
Mhm.
yeah, you gotta be careful out here, man. Leave the trouble alone, bro. Leave the trouble. Don't go looking for trouble.
I tell you what, I got a homie, he be saying shit. I'm like, listen, man, one thing you shouldn't do, you shouldn't be fucking with niggas bitches if you can't fight, one, or niggas baby mamas if you can't fight, two. But
Baby
you gotta
mama,
be
that's
you
all. Who
you
gives
can't
a
be
fuck?
you can't be slipping. Nah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't care, but niggas baby daddies and shit be out here tripping and stuff. But but you do gotta be careful.
I got a
But
child,
if
so
you
you can't
messing with if
fuck
you mess
somebody because
listen, if you
he's
mess
a
with
baby
somebody,
mama.
girl, if you mess with somebody, girl, do not be at their house. If that
Exactly.
chick got a girl, I mean, if that chick got a dude, do not go to their, that's rule number one. Do not go
Yeah,
to their
for
house. Let them
sure.
come to your crib, meet them somewhere else.
Yeah,
Not
that's
be,
super
that
disrespectful.
nigga might have a key.
Also crazy. She need her ass whooped for that. That's
Look at
crazy.
that nigga Trouble from Atlanta. He got chipped like 2 years ago. He in there in the bed sleep, and the nigga boy, the chick husband or ex boyfriend or
The
whatever,
rapper
come up in
Trouble?
here. The rapper Trouble got chipped a couple years ago. He was in the bed sleep with this one joint. He started dating. I guess she had just broke up with her boyfriend, but he had access to the apartment. Came up in there while he was asleep, gunned him down. Got my
Mhm.
That's
dude
why
He
that's
running.
why I'm a
died?
light sleeper.
He's dead.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I used to be around him a little bit in Atlanta. Him and Allen Boy a little bit and all
Fuck
that.
with Trouble. I didn't know he. What?
Trouble
I
got,
look that
yeah.
up.
He got, listen, it was like 2 years, like a year and a half. It happened 2023. He was
Oh wow,
in
I
the
didn't
bed with the
know
chick, and
that.
the dude came in the house in the middle of the night, had been watching them. It's all on the news. Google it. So listen, if you got a chick that you mess with, you know she got a nigga or got a crazy nigga, you have it on you, or you just don't go to their pad anyway. You feel
But
me?
you
Yeah,
know
don't
what?
wait.
But you
Baby
know
daddy
what?
drama.
Females are crazy too. Like there's some that they got a few like loose ends, and this is why I'm very particular. Like I tell guys too, like you can't just be. It's the same thing. Like don't just be sleeping with whoever doing whatever because if you and I are chilling and we're getting to know each other or we messing with each other and then you over here messing with this chick who crazy as hell who's living in Delulu land or you're feeding this to her so she thinking that you hers
Yeah.
and I'm this side chick when in reality
Listen,
it's just crazy like I don't
listen.
not like that at all.
Females ain't shit. You know, they be talking about niggas, but listen, I met this chick in my apartments when I first moved in last September. I was outside walking my dogs. She outside walking hers. Little light skin joint, mixed joint. You know, she got it fatty for sure. Like I think she had on I think she was like in her bathing suit stuff with a little shawl or something over it or whatever, kind of see through. She was walking her dog real quick after leaving the pool area. I don't know. But you know, so I started making conversation. We both got dogs. Get the number and everything, right? You know, slide it, hit her up one time or whatever, right? But I end up like within the next week seeing her getting on the elevator with her dude. What would it
Mm,
do? I don't know if it's the neighbor. They both had dogs. I don't know.
right, right.
See her again with this dude, like, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm like these females, bro. I'm like, but you know, I ain't tripping because I'm in the same building. Like, you know, if you need to slide off, come grab that real quick and then go home. Like,
Oh,
it can work out, it can happen.
ew.
But
Not at this age. When he was younger, trying to live a high life and catch a high.
listen, I'm not trying to live a
No.
nothing life. I'm me.
Hell
I'm
no.
not trying to live
Hell
a
no.
nothing life.
Hell
I'm
no.
me. But
No,
what I just
no,
don't
no.
understand. But like she just like I don't know if they was going through a rough patch and she was like, fuck, I'm gonna slide the number, or it ain't
He
too
was
much
new.
trying to
Maybe
be
he was
nice.
new. Maybe he was a new dude. I mean, there's a thousand different
Nah, you
abilities.
could tell that career that what's it called? He wasn't, he lived there or like was moved back in or something like it wasn't like that's why I said I couldn't tell. It was almost like the nigga lived there, right? Like
Yeah.
I thought he could either be another resident and cool and
Right.
they walking their dogs together or whatever, but
Right.
I think they end up living the dude was like living there. I was started to bump into them too often. Now I remember she told me she was gonna move in January, so I think they got out of here. But
Hmm.
Mhm.
you just never know how it go,
You
man.
never
Female kid ain't
know.
lying and got a dude at home. She ain't even tell me and say nothing. You feel me? And I'm just like, all right, when I see her with dude, I'm like, I ain't gonna hit her up at all. I'm just gonna let's see if she holler at me. But that's how
Mhm.
it be going.
I wouldn't want her to holler at me no more. I'd be like, all right, I'm good.
No.
Nope, nope, holler. She was like that. I ain't tripping off trying to be your nigga. Go ahead. Pull up. Pull up though.
Yeah, he gonna pull up too
Let him
with
do
his little
it. The
friend.
difference is I'm prepared.
Right.
I'm prepared. So, hey, listen, get in the bad situation behind the broad if you want to. I'm out there. Listen, it's not gonna be me. So you ruin
Just
your
be
life if you
careful and
want to.
avoid the bullshit, y'all.
Yeah,
Just be
I
careful,
would
avoid the
tell everyone
bullshit.
to, but I'm just
Hey,
saying, like,
nobody's that fine to
but you're
ruin
let
your
seeing
life for.
exactly when you seen her with this dude. Had you not known or haven't seen, that's one thing. But you knowingly seen her with him multiple times, and you like, yeah, she's still hit. Yeah, that you just
Leave it
asking.
alone.
listen.
Leave it
What I
alone.
don't got nothing to do with him. They not married. Married women are off limits.
That has nothing to do with
If she's
nothing.
entertaining another man, leave her alone.
She's dirty too. That's what I'm saying. That's a dirty. You think she just chose you because you're just the Messiah? She probably fucking six other
Yeah,
niggas.
I lead you to the promised land.
Y'all gonna be on Jerry Springer
I'm
talking about
saying cheaters
Chauncey.
one.
You are not the father.
Oh nah, nah. See, listen, I never had them kind of problems. I'm 12 years strong. My daughter 12. I ain't got no problems, no possibles. I ain't had no scares, no nothing, brother. I've been very careful for a reason. You feel me? Especially if I want to have a wife one day. I'm kind of giving up on that notion a little bit because, I'm banking on the fact that my daughter in the next 4 years, I'm not married with children. My daughter's gonna be 16, getting close to being out
Yeah,
of high school.
residual.
I'm on the way to the Caribbean. Is calling my name. I'm on my way out of this country.
Chauncey gonna be 63, getting married, as an
I
old
ain't
man
not
with
gonna
gray
be
hairs
in.
all over the place.
I'm gonna be married multiple times in the Caribbean where it don't count. I'm not gonna get married at that point. If God and love and life has this in store for me, I'm with it. I'm open to it. I ain't hurt. I come healed. I tell chick, I come healed, baby. Baby, I'm healed. You ain't got to worry about no past traumas with me. But if it don't happen, it just don't happen. I'll be the villain in your love story. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Think we did good today, y'all.
We
Yeah.
did great. Well, yes, as always, same bad time, same bad channel. It's always good to see your lovely faces. Rashad, let me know when you got some gigs for me that you need some help in, man. I could pull up. You know what
Thanks.
I'm saying? We could shoot these, we can get these multi angles for these films. But you know what? Too bad you can't come out here on the 26th, man. This guy, you can Google him and look him up. I'm gonna tell you who he is. But they're having like a showcase for his work. He's like historical black man when black photographers and stuff like that wasn't getting no love, sports, NBA, whatever. He had to be in the back. Basically, the NBA players, like he's the one that took that picture of that famous picture of Michael Jordan with that trophy when he first won the finals and stuff. He's got a lot of iconic videos and stuff. His name is Bill Jones. So he got pictures like Holly Berry. Let me see, like Holly Berry and what's on here? Tupac and Jada Pinkett, Muhammad Ali. Like it's a lot of good stuff, man. But they're doing a showcase from 3 to 9 on the 26th for the man. And too bad you can't come check it out. But the dude, it's an acting studio too. And then they got a 12th floor that they're gonna be doing some stuff on, but they're gonna be doing like free headshots. But dude is a director who's throwing it. And I do some work with him in his studio. And the buddies BT, Tyler Perry, all kinds of stuff. And like he really like, especially if you're gonna be trying to direct some movies and produce some movies, we did some scripts and he basically like how to put a scene together. And our part of the scene is this and this and that, and what's going on in the background, and how the eye level of the camera, and how you switch it, and how this person's going to be walking by that time you catching this person, and they're going to be there, so that it's an easy adjustment of the camera to the next person. And just like the way a whole scene flows, it went from being really choppy and everybody's not on time to figuring out timing and what's going on and what you guys should be doing in this whatever, and just bringing a scene to life, how it works. And you can learn a lot from dude, especially if you're just gonna be behind the scenes. Like I'm gonna send you the video of how he put it all together. But this studio that he has is amazing. Dude got like a 1,000 foot screen or something that wraps from like one wall to the next one, like a LED screen that he just got stuff going in the background, and multiple like different stages that's going on, and you could turn into different things. But it's like even the funding that's behind this project and like where the building is at, it's real upscale, high tech. Like, dude is dope. But don't want to hold y'all. Glad I got to spend some time with you, good people. Vanessa, have fun finishing out the rest of your birthday month.
Thank you.
If you're gonna rob the cradle, make sure to bring his binky. Bring, he might throw a fit. You don't give him something, you might throw a fit, you might need a bottle.
I don't know about
I have to birth the young man. Uh,
some guy. He's a cool dude. He's a content creator. He does a good job.
oh, he want to create some content with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
some content.
Okay, yeah. He gonna put you on his OnlyFans.
No, he does like real good content, like other like
Mhm,
skits and shit.
mhm. She gonna get her one. And then, we gonna see what's going on.
I'm just having
Rashad,
fun. Okay.
congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
Rashad, congratulations. But I salute my fellow San Diegans. Same bad time, same bad channel. We'll catch you next week.
Right on.